everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. So if you're a focused learner trying to figure out exactly how education is shifting to keep up with the demands of the modern world, well, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a real masterclass on EduRatnam. They're this incredibly innovative educational and skill development institute doing some really fascinating stuff. We're going to unpack exactly how they are future-proofing careers in education, pulling key insights straight from their own materials to see what skills you actually need to thrive in a totally AI-driven reality. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this clear, high-tech roadmap we'll be following today. We've got The Future is Now, Digital Marketing for Professionals, AI and Robotics for Students, the hands-on methodology, and finally, your pathway to enrollment.
Tomorrow belongs to those who are ready for it today. Now, this isn't just some catchy tagline, you guys. It's actually the opening mantra of EduRatnam's whole philosophy. It sets this incredibly premium, futuristic tone right off the bat. I mean, think about the hyper-connected, fast-paced digital landscape we're all operating in right now. If you aren't actively updating your skill set, you're not just standing still, you're literally falling behind. This quote perfectly hits the nail on the head, highlighting that very real need for modern, adaptable skills.
The future is now. To really wrap our heads around this approach, try to imagine a professional environment driven entirely by artificial intelligence, glowing digital networks, and robotics. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is our current reality. And right at the very center of that reality is this core mission: build the skills of tomorrow. They aren't interested in teaching you legacy systems or outdated theories. Their entire curriculum is custom engineered to prepare people for an AI-driven economy, making absolutely sure that when tomorrow does arrive, their students are the ones leading the charge.
Section 2, Digital Marketing for Professionals. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer breadth of the target demographics here. Stepping into this immersive, modern marketing space filled with floating analytics interfaces, you realize this isn't just for marketing majors. It's for working professionals looking to pivot or climb the corporate ladder. It's for college students wanting a serious competitive edge before they even toss their graduation caps. It's for housewives re-entering the workforce or launching a side hustle. And honestly, it's an absolute must for entrepreneurs and business owners who need to scale their brands. It really shows how universally necessary and totally accessible this career upgrade is, no matter what stage of adult life you're in. So what exactly are they teaching? Well, this curriculum is basically a checklist of the absolute highest demand digital skills on the market right now. You've got the foundational pillars: social media marketing, SEO, and content creation. Then you step into the real revenue drivers, Meta and Google Ads. But I want you to pay special attention to those last 2 points: AI tools for marketing and freelancing and online business. This goes way beyond just learning how to run an ad. It's about leveraging artificial intelligence to execute your strategies 10 times faster, and then using freelancing skills to instantly monetize that knowledge. That is exactly how you boost your professional value overnight. Okay, so this curriculum is clearly comprehensive for adults navigating the modern economy. But it begs a really massive question. How do we prepare the next generation? I mean, if adults are scrambling right now to learn AI tools and digital dashboards, what on earth should we be teaching our kids to make sure they're ready for the decades to come?
Section 3, AI and Robotics for Students.
Leaving the digital marketing dashboards behind, we step into a totally tactile, technology-first learning environment. Think humanoid robots, electronic components, the whole shebang. And targeting students from 3rd grade all the way through to graduation illustrates a profound long-term commitment to foundational STEM education starting at an incredibly young age. By getting kids involved as early as 3rd grade, EduRatnam is ensuring that tech isn't some intimidating foreign language they have to cram later in life. Instead, it becomes a native language they just grow up speaking fluently. And this brilliantly illustrates what that native language looks like in practice. From coding and programming to actually diving into artificial intelligence, assembling real robotics, and getting their hands dirty with electronic projects, it's all wrapped up in this comprehensive STEM learning package. This energetic, immersive curriculum is perfectly designed to take all the intimidation out of technology. It replaces it with pure curiosity and real capability, making these kids future-ready way before they ever step foot in the workforce. But, you might be wondering, how do you teach working professionals complex SEO algorithms on one hand and teach 3rd graders how to build robots on the other? Section 4, the hands-on methodology. Well, there's this fantastic overarching philosophy that binds both of these totally different tracks together into one cohesive institute. For adult learners in the digital marketing track, it all boils down to a super simple 3-step mantra: Learn, practice, grow. It's simple, sure, but is incredibly effective. It's really the core engine of their success. You aren't just passively sitting there listening to a lecture. You learn the concept, you immediately practice it, like actually building a real meta ad campaign, and through that direct application, your skill set in your career just naturally grow. Now notice how this methodology beautifully adapts for the youth track. Build with technology, create with AI, prepare for the future. For the students, the focus shifts heavily toward creation and tangible building through hands-on projects. By successfully finishing these robotics and coding tasks, they aren't just memorizing boring facts out of a textbook. They are actively constructing their own long-term preparation for the future.
So the crucial point is really the synergy between these two paths. On one side, you have the digital marketing workspace, right? Professionals analyzing data dashboards and leveraging AI marketing tools. Then, on the other side, you've got the AI and robotics classroom, where students are actively assembling robots and writing code. By contrasting these two worlds, it proves that EduRatnam is covering the absolute full spectrum of future skills for all ages. They are literally tackling the technological divide from both ends of the generational spectrum at the exact same time. Let's move to and see how this builds into Section 5, your pathway to enrollment.
Admissions are officially open, but limited seats are available. Enroll now and start your future today. You can literally feel the urgency designed into this messaging, right? The premium nature of the institute, totally combined with the crazy high demand for these specific AI and digital skills, means that this kind of opportunity just doesn't wait around. Just like their promotional material intends to convey, the time to take action and secure your spot in the future economy is right now. And to make that action as frictionless as possible, here are the exact contact details provided in their materials. You can reach them by phone at +91 84768 12055. You can visit their website over at www.eduratnam.com or go check out their digital presence on social media at EduRatnam. Definitely make sure you have these details jotted down if you are ready to take that absolutely vital next step in upgrading your own skills or setting up the next generation for success. We've explored the incredible potential of digital marketing tools and the totally fascinating world of robotics for students today. But the underlying message of this entire explainer really just comes down to this. If tomorrow belongs to those who prepare today, what skill will you start building right now? Don't just sit back and watch the future happen. Go out there and build it yourself. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.